Heard you got good news, Harrison.
Yes, sir. Good news. So yeah, let's just start with the code. It's a fairly short function. Here we're getting the database name, and then we're using file name and split to get the actual the file name, and then we're removing the .wav and .mp3 from it. And then here we're getting the artist name from database name just from a split, and the album name just from a split as well. Here is the mp3 URL. And then obviously we're creating the musicians collection, albums collection, the album document, and then long story short, or if there's a voiceover, if it's a voiceover, then I'll have this little voiceover tag in the actual file name. And then this is where we actually create the data, song name, file name, voiceover URL, mp3 URL. And if it's not a voiceover, if it's just a regular song, we're just gonna have name and file name. Oops, this is supposed to be song name.
I was gonna ask. Okay. Wow, this is really clean code.
Yep.
Wow.
And then this is just an if statement. If the song's has already been created, then just append to it. But if it hasn't been created, then create it and then append to it.
I believe the update functionality will create even if it doesn't exist. Did you try?
Yeah, I was looking at the documentation, and that's what it said as well. And so I tried it, and it didn't work. So obviously this is just, the most Pythonic way I could do it. But if we could go through that, like I would like to just, maybe get some second eyes on that. That'd be cool.
Do you want to try it right now?
Yeah.
Cool. This code is so clean. I'm blown away at how easy to read, how well you've documented it with comments, how just like it's super simple. It's elegant how you use the slice.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's one of the things I love about Python, man. It's very get to the point. It's not a lot of you don't have to write a lot to do a lot. But yeah, so let's see. So then I should just be able to create this album document, update songs. So I should really just need this line right here.
Exactly. Exactly.
Cool.
Interesting. I wonder if it is because you're using the array union. I wonder if array union works if the data is not already there.
So I mean, let's pull up the docs. I think it's supposed to resume sharing. Oh,
because that might be the issue. Because updates should work. So an easier way to test this, if we want to take one middle step, instead of saving to Firestore the array union, let's just save hello world, because I know it'll save hello world, and then we can start to narrow it down to maybe array union doesn't work but I'll let you go.
Gotcha. Okay, so let me.
You explore where you want to explore. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're all good. So let me actually copy this first. Command C.
Perfect. Great.
So, hello world.
Delete the Firestore.array union, like all of that, and just make it a string as the value of the song's key. One more curly brace right where your mouse is.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
All right, so let's reload that. Oh, man. Thing. All right, so it's uploaded. Let's check the functions. Ooh, finish the status crash.
Okay. Okay, finish with the status of crash. Let's check out. Yeah, you already know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oops.
See the code. Okay, album doc dot update song.
Well, I think it crashed because the songs array or the songs is not already there. I think it has to be there.
So this is what you were talking about, that it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Cool. Let's try one other thing before we go back to your code. Would you mind going back over to your code, and let's copy your. Is there a dot set on line like 50510? Yeah, do that dot set. So copy the dot set.
Yeah.
Let's copy that and replace your. Yeah, just paste right there. And what I'll put after the closing curly brace, comma, we're going to pass in a second argument into the set function that you're calling on line 504. The second argument is going to be key merge and then value true. This is on line 504, one line up from where you're doing it right now.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Comma, don't type key, so just merge.
Okay, merge.
And then colon true. Although is that a, you know better than I do what true is in Python. And merge might need to be in quotes. It might need to be defined as a string.
Yeah, I think so. Merge true.
You mind opening up just open up in a new tab and say Firebase set merge. Just like type those 3 words to make sure that we're doing this right. Yeah, do that.
Oh,
Control F for merge. You're good with that first one. Just
okay. Set a document. Let's go to Python.
Yeah, Control F for merge. It should be somewhere on here.
Merge.
That's what we want to replicate. So it looks like you did it perfectly already without the quotes.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be equals. So.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Got the quotes. There we go. All right, so let's try that.
Yeah, and while it's deploying, check out what the docs say around this usage.
To merge new data with any existing document to avoid overriding entire documents.
It's pretty much the same as update, but I guess for Python, you have to run set instead of update. So
right.
If there's already data, it won't overwrite it.
Okay.
So
it'll create this array, and then the next time that we have it, the next time that we run it, if there is data in there, it'll just merge it rather than overwrite.
Correct. Oh yeah. Oh well, yeah. We're not passing anything in for songs right now. It's just an empty array. Yeah. Just put in one element of.
Let's just do file name.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wonder if we have to redeploy.
We definitely will. It always stinks because if you stop it and then redo it, it might get caught saying, "Hey, you're already executing this." You know what? Yeah, I recommend let's crash it and redo it because it's definitely going to need a redeploy.
Oh well, it's already done. All right, redeploy.
Perfect time. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and check, try uploading a file because it will take a minute. You can test your luck.
Okay, my album 2. There we go. Songs. Yep, empty. So it was able to create it. We know that for sure.
So the next thing we want to check, so we already knew that set was going to create it. What we have not verified is that other functionality you have in your if statement that says, hey, if it already exists, make sure that you're just updating it.
Right.
So let's try uploading a file such that that would get triggered.
Yeah, let's wait for this to finish deploying, and then we'll upload another file, and that should tell us.
Album doc. Just the album. And then we'll need to implement that array union so that we're appending in the array instead of just writing to the array.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Right now, it looks like we're going to always overwrite the value of songs with an array of size 1 with file name. So if we add another song right now, it'll just overwrite the entire album. But I think you're going one step at a time.
Okay. All right. Just doing MP3 this time. Yep.
Wait, what? Oh, did you add voiceover to that file name in your own files?
Yeah.
That's funny. Cool. Okay. So it's element. Okay. Wow. Nice.
Yeah, I just did an MP3.
Awesome. Cool. So what's next?
So, I mean, it looks like it overrode it. So is there some way, you said that we need to use the array union?
Yeah. Okay. So right now, look at what you're setting on line 504. You're setting the value of songs to file name. What the merge is gonna do is make sure that if there are other, actually, if the document has something in it, then update the songs array.
Yeah. So long story short, what this is doing is that this is getting, if there's anything in it's getting a dictionary from the album doc, and saying that if there's anything in the album doc, then just assume that it's a songs array, and then update the songs array with this Firestore union. If not, create the songs array, then update it, or if not, create the songs array and then update it. I'm guessing nothing is going to go into the albums other than.
Yeah, why in the first, even in your, okay, so I don't think with your implementation we don't necessarily need merge equals true. I think it's good practice, but I think from the start you could have just done what we have right now, and then you just got to put the firestore.array union of data instead of file name.
Okay.
As the value for songs. Yeah. Yeah. And we're missing one parenthesis.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think we want to delete. Nope, I'm wrong. You're perfect. You're perfect. Yeah, try deploying that and let's see what happens.
Cool.
Because I'm curious if this one will work, because I'm not sure if array union will work if there's not already an array there. If it tries to union with null, will it create that array, or will it say you can't union with null?
Right. So do you want to do it in a different album?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yes. Yeah.
Try refreshing. New logs. There we go.
Oh yeah, we have it.
Sweet. So boom, we got that and we got that. So now let's upload one more song just to make sure it doesn't overwrite it. Let's do that little voiceover file.
Yeah. Yes.
Boom.
And now we have one that's labeled song and one that's labeled voiceover. That's perfect. That's exactly what it should be doing. Okay. Now what happens if I'm trying to figure out right now how I would associate both, and this may be a design flaw on my part, how we put both a song URL and a voiceover URL in the same element of the array.
I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Aren't the song URL and the voiceover URL the same thing?
They are different things. Imagine this like someone running a radio station during a musician takeover. It might be like, hey guys, it's Taylor Swift and you're tuned into 97.7. This is my new song, X. Hope you enjoy it. And then it immediately plays the song. And then the song finishes and then you hear Taylor Swift say, hey guys, this is my other new song that I just released. It's this one, which is inspired from the new movie, this. Hope you enjoy it. And then it plays. So it's like, I'm trying to recreate that here with, there's a voiceover and a song, and they're both unified under one song name. The voiceover plays immediately before the song to kind of intro it.
So each song will have its own voiceover?
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's super easy. I mean, that's actually what I had originally. So just create, in this data field right here, just create the voiceover URL. But then the question to ask is, where are we going to get the voiceover URL? Because right now, I mean, I'm using MP3 URL, which is from Pyre Storage, the get URL. So
right.
And we opened this before, and it was the actual song.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, all the pieces are there. We just need, if they're going to upload a voiceover as well, we would just need a second get URL, I guess, and then we'll call that voiceover URL, and then we call MP3 URL just song URL.
What would we need to? How would you test this locally, or what? I want to see the vision for what you're talking about. So I'm trying to understand.
Okay, let me see. So okay, so an artist uploads, let's say, their song, and then the song name dash voiceover, right? So then whatever the song name is, we can basically get the song name. So the song would have to be uploaded first. I mean, whatever the song name is, it'll be attached to the voiceover, and then we can just append that to this one right here.
So you'll check the name of the file, and if they're the same, associate them?
Yep.
Okay, that would be perfect. So like, yeah, so if from the web interface, we upload one, which would be labeled Burst, Burke, Basque, intro.
Yeah.
You create it, and then we upload in like 3 seconds later a file that's called Burst, Burke, _ Basque, _ intro, _ voiceover.
Yeah.
However you want to define that so that it like associates them, whether that's like hyphen voiceover or _ voiceover, or just literally it ends with voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
We can hard code that into the website so that it'll fit your bucket structure.
Oh yeah. Yeah. In fact, yeah, I mean, I could probably do that within next 15 minutes?
Because other than that, I think the next, other than that, this looks amazing. It looks like you're appending a song each time. It's labeling it properly, whether it's song name, song URL, or voiceover URL.
Yeah.
It the code is super clean. Like I'm ready to start testing this in production. So I think we could we can create a merge request with the files that were actually changed, which I think was main py, deploy py, and maybe one other, but that might be it. Samir and I will look over it. We'll probably test it in the production code, and then we can move on to the next one.
Cool. All right, let me write up this change, and then do you want me to send you a video or something?
Yeah, that would be perfect. If you just send a video of like, hey, I uploaded this created it. I uploaded the voiceover, and then it just added it to that. That would be perfect. And
awesome, cool.
Thank you. Yeah, a screencast would be perfect. I'm gonna stop the recording. Thanks, everybody.